On May 28, both Kuki-Zomi and Meitei villages were burned down and a battle raged between Manipuri commandos and Kuki-Zomi insurgent groups, according to Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Later, CM Singh claimed that 40 insurgents were killed and several others were captured in operations and encounters across the foothills of the Imphal Valley. However, insurgent groups that come under the suspension of operations pact with the government of India and the state government have denied being involved in the violence. They have also refuted claims about them being part of any attack on civilians or shootouts with the Manipur police forces. Recently, the groups hinted that village volunteers who defend their villages and land from aggression or attacks have been affected by the recent events. Why is this violence a dangerous precedent? The violence sets a dangerous precedent as it pushes back peace talks and negotiations for settlement by decades. The Kuki national organizations and umbrella body of Kuki insurgent groups in this area have made it clear they want to continue peace talks with the center. However, the nature and the complexion of the talks may change. Since the ethnic violence began on May 3rd, the leaders of these groups are believed to have left Manipur. The suspension of operations agreement protects the insurgent groups from action by Indian or state security forces in exchange for a halt to the insurgency. In March, the Biren Singh government unilaterally withdrew from the agreement. Singh has consistently accused the groups of backing poppy cultivation and providing shelter and protection to Myanmarese refugees who entered the Churchandpur district. The groups have pointed out that the Manipur government's Precedent attack on the Kuki-Zomi people and the Kuki-Zomi insurgent groups are part of a plan. The attacks revolve around unlocking protected tribal land. A direct battle between the insurgent groups and security forces has not been seen in the northeast for decades. However, a twofold exodus has already occurred in the state since the conflict began. The Meiteis were driven out by the Kuki-Zomi community on the edges of Imphal Valley and the Kuki-Zomis by the Meiteis in Imphal. Meiteis living in villages adjacent to Kuki-Zomi land have fled to the Imphal Valley. The exodus was completed when the Kuki-Zomi tribes left the valley to head for the Kuki-dominated Churchandpur district or moved out of Manipur. Why does the center need to act now? These are the early stages of a situation that could worsen unless the center takes quick and effective action. The law and order situation needs to be re-established. If the insurgent groups engage with state or central forces, it would only work to detriment of the tribal's cause. The tribal groups need to be cautious not to get drawn into any standoff and desist from retaliating in any way. The breakdown of law and order in Manipur also raises concerns about the possibility of fringe elements becoming active.